YouTube channel. I'm literally feeling so self-conscious right now of how I look. I don't really ever come on my channel without makeup, especially no eyelashes, because I genuinely hate the way I look without them. And this week has honestly, well, these past few weeks have been the worst for my skin because I have come out in so many spots and it's not great. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the reason is for, but this is the real me behind all the makeup. Yeah, so literally I've just come out of the shower and washed my hair, as you can see. But I thought I'd do a video today, a bit of like, it's a 2-in-1. So I picked up this new foundation from Revolution. I've not seen this one before, and it is the Revolution Concealing Glow. I've tried all of their foundations, but I haven't tried this one. So I thought I'd do like a little review with you guys on this, I just dropped it, with this foundation. And also I get a lot of questions about how I contour in my makeup, so I thought I'd do a 2-in-1 and show you how I contour and also review this foundation all in one. But yeah, please be kind and ignore just the way I look. I understand that I don't look the greatest, so yeah, let's just crack on with this video because I really don't want to carry on looking like this. So yeah, this is the Concealing Glow. I got this in F6 and I'm looking at it now and I actually think I've got the wrong shade. I have fake tanned. I fake tan every Friday night and I don't know, I feel like this might be a little bit too pale. Yeah, I feel like I've neglected doing the makeup for a while. Please ignore, oh my god, I'm actually proper like, this is the state of my foundation brush. It hasn't been washed yet. Had it for about a month or two and this is the state of it, so please do ignore. I'm not really prepared for this video at all. So I've already moisturized. I'll show you what I use. So I put this ordinary stuff on my face. It's niacinamide and it's basically meant to reduce the redness of spots, and I can't lie, I've actually come out in a lot more spots than I normally would, so I don't know if I'm enjoying it. And then I just moisturise with this Olay Double Action Day Cream and Primer for normal to dry skin. So yeah, and then I always just spritz over my face. I'm going to do it again. Why did I speak while spraying? Mario Badescu. This is the Aloe Herbs and Rose Water Spray. I love that stuff. Sometimes use that as well to actually set my makeup as well. So yeah. I don't normally prime, so I'm just going to go straight in with the foundation because I don't actually have a primer at the moment that I'm using. So, oh my god, my dog. Toby, watch the foundation, man. I've got a little visitor. Are you coming to say hello? It's a very nice day today, in fact, and I'm here for it. It's been a while since we've had nice hot weather, so I'm here for it. So anyway, I'm going straight in with the foundation. I'm just gonna see, yeah, that's definitely, I mean, if this was for my normal skin, then it would be fine. Sorry, I'm just looking over here because my mirror is over there. So far, I'm not quite sure on the consistency because it is quite watery, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to put a bit more on. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like really runny. Ugh, the state of my makeup brush is actually, it's so hard. Like, I ordered this off Beauty Bay and it's so hard to pick your shade online, like really hard, and clearly I have failed. This looked a lot darker on the website. As you can tell, I'm not a beauty guru and I have no idea what I'm saying or doing because this is probably wrong on so many levels. Actually not a bad colour. Okay, it's not too bad. Now that I've put it on, it actually feels quite lightweight. It's blended out a lot more nicer now. Doesn't help that I fake tan, so sometimes my tan comes out darker, or sometimes it depends how long I leave it on for the next day. I always apply my tan in the evenings and then wash it off the next morning. So it depends, because sometimes, I'm not even joking, I'll sit in the bath for like hours and it won't be until like 12 o'clock at night I'm sat there fake tanning. So yeah, it depends how long it's been on and how like well the colour developed. Anyway, that is the foundation applied. So what I may do is do a little video later on just kind of showing you how the foundation's gone throughout the day, just so you know we can get a real review. At the moment I'm quite happy with it. I've got a few spots obviously you can see there, but I'll go in with concealer on that. Overall I'm really happy with the coverage. It looks quite clean. It's just the shade. I got a shade F6 and this is actually, yeah, just too pale, but it's come out, I don't know if it's just the lighting, it looks a lot darker than what it actually is. But yeah, now I'm going to go in with my concealer. I've had this for so long, it's actually lasted me so long. I have got this from W7, it's the HD concealer, and I can't even tell you how many wears I've got out of this concealer. It's actually crazy. I literally love it. I think I got it from, I went to Braintree and I got it from Freeport in their beauty outlet, and it's so good. So yeah, contour all the good places, you know, get that cheekbone underlined, bit on the chin, look at that. So now we'll go in with another dirty makeup. Look at that. I normally wet it, but I'm not gonna lie, I can't actually be bothered to go and get it wet, because anyone feel my pain on the efforts it takes to go wet your beauty blender, because that's me, lazy AF. Okay, so yeah, I'll literally just blend this in all the nooks and crannies, underline, oh my god, my hair, underline that jawline, blend that down, and then blend this bit up. I find I used to just do like a massive V, but I've been watching makeup videos lately, and this way actually opens your eye up a lot more. So I just do a bit in the corner and blend it like slightly down, don't move it down too far, like so, and then this part I just blend it like up and down kind of thing. Look at the faces I must be pulling right now. I don't even want to see. Okay, get that nose a bit covered, just go over those spots slightly because they're an issue right now, but it's all right. I know we all have bad skin days, I'm sure, so I'm just trying not to let it get to me, but my skin really is bad at the moment. As my concealer now applied, I feel like I'm starting to look a little bit more humane. I'll then go in with my wet contour stick, because I find I like to do all my wet products first. I find if I go over wet stuff over dry, like my powder, then it goes a bit cakey. So I prefer to do it all at once. This is the contour stick from Primark. I actually really rate Primark stuff. Like their foundation and contour stick is just insane. This is in the shade Caramel. I've actually run out of it, but again, obviously Primark isn't open, so world-class problems over here. So at the moment I'm literally just trying to get as much out of the product as I can, so I'm just going to dip my brush in and dab wherever I need to put the contour, because this girl needs a lot of contour going on. And then just down my nose, contour the hell out of this thing, because yeah. Then I'm just gonna blend all those problems away, like so. So yeah, I literally just place it all over my forehead. Probably doesn't do much of a job, but I do find it does make it slightly smaller than what it is. Yeah, and then I'm just going to lightly dab the cheekbones. I probably haven't even, like, I'm not even explaining this properly, but I literally just place it just above my cheekbone line so that if it does blend down any more, then it's not a problem. Otherwise, if you put it like exactly on your cheekbone, if you blend any more down, it then like doesn't look chiseled, if you know what I mean. It just kind of blends in with the rest of your face, which is something you do not want. So yeah, just kind of like lightly lightly dab that. Try not to move the product, you know, too much. Yeah, and then just do the same the other side. Again, just taking it a little bit higher than your cheekbone. But yeah, you can see like obviously there is where I'm like bringing it down to and it stops, so that you do get that chiseled cheekbone, you know. And then the nose, I just like to just basically contour the whole top of it, because it will make sense in a minute when I get my setting powder. So I literally just cover the whole top and bridge of my nose and just the sides. Any excess I just then rub on my chin and up my jawline. So yeah, that's my contour. So then I will now go in with my dry products. I'll be using the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is just their loose translucent one, and I'll just tap that into the lid like so, and then get my beauty blender and I literally just press it down the side of my nose and like in the corner of my eye, like that. Try and make it like straight. Again, I'm not professional, so, but this is just how I do mine. Like, this is just how I do my everyday contour. Like, this is just generally my contour routine. And when I do get like messages asking me how I do things, like, it does make me feel really good, because I just think, oh, like someone likes that. And yeah, it has been, I've had a few messages of it from my pictures on Instagram and just on here. Like, it's just, yeah, it's really nice. It just makes me feel really good, especially with something that I just do every day and don't really think much of it, that someone else has seen and think, oh yeah, I really like the way that they do that. So yeah, then I will just set that, because I've got really bad like lines. I don't know if you've noticed in any of my videos, but I try not to raise my eyebrows once before I've put any setting powder on it, because I've got really bad lines where I lift my eyebrows and the foundation then sinks into it, and it's so annoying. I genuinely do not know how to like hide that. It does happen throughout the day, it then ends up showing, so it's pointless me even setting it because it ends up always showing. So if anyone has any like tips and advice to like reduce the look of the lines on my forehead, that'd be great. I did buy a product from The Ordinary to help reduce lines on the forehead, and I can tell you now it's done sweet AF for me. It sounds like The Ordinary products are just not for me. That's the second product I've had from there, and I just feel like I'm not getting any benefits. Obviously I showed you the skincare stuff to reduce the redness of my spots. That's done nothing for me. If anything, it's made me come out in loads more spots. And then obviously I've used the one for the lines on my forehead, and again, that's literally done nothing for me at all. So I don't know if it's just me, I don't know, but The Ordinary products for me have just not really been working. But that could just be me, it's just my skin. I'm just, yeah. So I don't tend to like to let this sit too long, because I find it then just really dries my skin out and it just looks horrible. So I then just get just a brush, you know me, just a brush, and I'll just blend and pat it out, get that old forehead all set. See what I mean? Like, they just kind of, oop, hiccup. And then I pat this one more into the skin. I think I've got hiccups. Yeah, so that's all. I get a little bit oily sometimes on the arch of my brow, so I just use any leftover on the brush from under my eye on there. Just blend that blend. So that is everywhere set. So then I go in with, this is like, I've run out of my big hoola, so I'm now into my little handbag travel size one, which is not cool. I go in with the Hoola bronzer, I say a little brush. This is like a big kabuki brush, I think. It's just called a blush brush from Real Techniques. Dab that in there. And then I literally basically just do that because you want to set that wet contour in place. Yeah, you've put setting powder on, but it wasn't really aimed at the contour, if you know what I mean. So yeah, just gonna blend, blend, blend. And then I'm gonna put some on my forehead as well to set that, because again, you're only focused on this middle area, not the outskirts. And the darker the better on the forehead for me, because if I can just minimalise any of it, then that's good for me. So yeah, I'm just then gonna like brush it down my neck, because I always I always rub my foundation down my neck just to make sure it like matches. Then the nose, I literally like press my brush like that so it goes a thin shape, dab that in, and then just go down the bridge like so. And then I like to really focus on this little bit here, because basically where you're putting the contour is where you want it to be shadowed, like hidden. And I mean, if I could hide most of my nose, then I would. Then I just kind of like blend that in again with my powder brush. I then get it a little bit on my nostrils because they are quite big. Okay, so that is my nose contoured. Yeah, it doesn't, like, you probably think it doesn't even look that different, but like obviously like looking at it like this, you think it just looks like an orange nose, and the light in here is not the greatest. Sorry, I'm just like full on flashing you guys. Yeah, that's how I contour it. When the highlight comes in, it all just kind of like comes into place. I'll then just kind of like go over where I contoured earlier with my powder brush, just to like make sure it's all blended nicely. Then I go in with some blush, because I love me some blush. And yeah, just apply the blush just on my cheeks and bring it up slightly. This honestly just makes you look so much just healthier. It just gives you so much colour. Obviously I know it's blush, that's really stupid of me to say, but I just feel it really adds to the look. So yeah, I've just changed the lighting just to see if that helps. I really like putting blusher on my nose, as I showed in my like very first YouTube video. I just feel like it gives you a nice little sun-kissed nose, and I just think it looks really cute. And I like to put it on my forehead. I'm not gonna lie, people probably think, what the hell, why are you putting blush on your forehead? But we're nearly in spring, and I just love to like just look sun-kissed, like, you know, that little bit of redness to my face that looks like I've slightly caught the sun, you know. And I always catch the sun on my forehead, and I just love that sort of vibe. Yeah, I'm just gonna moisturize my lips with the EOS balm. Now I'm gonna use highlighter, but I'm a bit ashamed to show you it, so I use my highlighter as my palette. This is the Ofra highlighter. It doesn't come like this, it actually comes really cute in a white little box, and I've just ruined it. But I always use, does anyone else use like their other makeup products like with like flat lids as their foundation like mixer? If you mix your foundations, that is. Like, is it just me who just ruins their makeup stuff by pouring foundation onto it? Because yeah, I've got a little man behind me here, you camera shy. Yeah. So yeah, I then go in with the highlighter, but obviously, please excuse the state of it. This is in the shade Blissful, and honestly, it is the oh, he's made himself comfortable now. This is the most popping highlighter I have ever had. So I'm not using that brush actually. I'm gonna go in with this fanned brush. I literally got this from Primark. I'm literally just gonna tap, 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 tap. Bang, 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 bang. Whoosh. Straight onto the cheek. And honestly, this is the best highlight I've ever used. Like, it makes my skin. I like to bring it down slightly onto the, like, my front cheek, just to kind of, you know, get that glow. I just love it. Onto the next cheek. So that's my highlighter applied. I put it on my nose. I'm just gonna put a little bit of excess on my top lip. But yeah, that is it all applied. And then what I will do before I start any eyebrow products or eye products, I'll just get my rose water again from Mario and just spritz it. It doesn't really do much. I feel like it does set it a lot longer, but it doesn't kind of like, it does make you look a little bit more dewy. But yeah, I don't know, it's just a step. It's not really, like, I don't even know if that's meant to be a setting spray. I know a lot of people do use it as a setting spray. But yeah, that is my contour routine, guys. I'm just going to crack on and finish the rest of my face because, I mean, I would film it, but this is just a contour video. But yeah, I will come back with you guys later on how I feel this foundation has gone. Overall, everything seems to have blended in really, really nice with it. I'm actually now looking at it, I feel like the shade isn't too much, like too bad. Now I've got everything else tied in together. I will come back with you guys throughout the day, just letting you know how the foundation's lasting and we can see how it looks. But yeah, I've set it in place obviously with my setting spray, so we will see. We will see. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with the rest of my face and I shall see you guys in a few hours. Good evening, guys. Well, good evening, good afternoon. So it's a bit later on now. I've literally just got back from a really long dog walk with my friend. So let's see. Obviously I've now got my eyebrows and lashes on, so I look completely different. Don't judge. This is the foundation. Lipstick's come off a bit, so just ignore that. I'm actually really happy. I haven't had to put any powder on yet, so it's 5:15. I think I applied this makeup at like 11:30, 12 today, so it's been on for 5 hours already. It's got a little bit of creasing in the forehead, but I'm really, really impressed with it. Normally when I go on a walk, I pretty much lose all my makeup because lately it has been very windy and rainy. Today's been really nice and sunny, but where we went was so windy, and yeah, so it's lasted pretty well in the wind, if anyone needed to know that. Yeah, I've got a quiz night, well, like a games night later on, Teams with some friends of mine, so I will see what it's like either before or after that, later on in the evening. But yeah, I'm really, really impressed with how this looks after 5 hours. Yeah, I'm really, really impressed. Excuse the hairdo, it's dog walking hairdo, mum duties, you know. But yeah, I'll tune it back in with you guys later. Good evening, guys. Oh. So it's literally like 11:30. A little bit late. I have to whisper because everyone's in bed, but I've just finished my games night, my virtual games night on Teams with my friends, and I forgot to film kind of the end of the day makeup. Luckily I've still got it on. Started to go a bit oily, but to be fair, Yeah, that's not chocolate, that's lip liner. But to be fair, I think it's lasted pretty well throughout the day. It's only kind of now just started going oily at 11:30. So it's literally been 12 hours. And it's not exactly moved, I don't think. I think it's done really well. Just look at that shine. Look at that shine. Yes, so I'm going to end the video here. Overall, I think I really like the foundation. I think it's definitely gave me a full day's wear, and it's definitely lasted through wind, it's lasted through my mask. I can't see any marks that I normally get from where the mask sits. I've only just like lost a little bit on my nose. So yeah, overall I'm really impressed with this foundation, so I would definitely recommend purchasing. I just need to get a better shade. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. If you did enjoy these kind of like review videos, please just let me know in the comments. Obviously as well, I know that this was also a video on how I contour, so if that helped you or gave you any like little tips or pointers, then yeah, just let me know. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Night guys, love you.